Hi there, this is Marlene Dinarius here from the Latinum Institute, which is there. And in this video, what I'm doing is I'm looking at Riddle and Arnold's copious and critical English to Latin dictionary, published in the early 1800s, written at the end of the 1700s. And we are looking at the word despotism, superbia, impotentia, as in temper. That means that you're impotent at controlling your temper, is the way it was understood by the Romans. So, dominatio impotens, or superba, crudelis superbaque. A despotism, civitas, in qua libido principis pro legibus habetur, which is a circumlocution of a polity in which the will of the prince is had as law, as was the case, for example, in ancient Egypt, where the pharaoh was the law. Or civitas in qua arbitrium regis pro legibus est. So in ancient Egypt there was no higher authority of law, whereas, for example, in ancient Sumer and Akkad, the law held sway even over kings and princes. Despumation is an English word, which even I had to look up. I sort of knew what it meant, but I had to double check. So it means to remove the scum or the foam, for example, from the top of a pot of soup, or from honey, and so on and so forth. In Latin, despumatio. Despumatio. To despume, so I am going to go and despume the soup. Despumare. Despumare. Dessert, as in pudding, that thing that you eat at the end of your meal or at the beginning of your meal, depending on where you are from. But the Romans obviously didn't have it first because it was called mensa secunda, the second table. Mensa secunda. Or bellaria. Bellaria, very nice things. Sweetmeats, fruits, sweet wines, and so on and so forth, served at the end of the meal. To set on the dessert, to put it in good 18th century English, is mensam secundam apponere. Mensam secundam apponere. Which brings us to the next word, which is destination. Destinatio. A purpose, a determination, a decision. Lex, qua nati sumus, fatum, quo nati sumus, the purpose we are born to serve, and so on. To put it in two different ways. Finis, the end of anything. Provincia, the sphere of action assigned to anybody. It is our destination to, etc. Ea lege nati sumus ut. It's our destination that we are assigned to be such and such in life. Hoc fato nati sumus ut. Or ita nati sumus ut. Or ita a natura generati sumus ut. Thus, by nature, we are born in order that, and so on and so forth. Hoc nobis propositum est ut. This is given to us that, etc. Nature has assigned us a higher destination. Natura nos ad maiora genuit et conformavit. Or ad altiora quaedam et magnificentiora nati sumus. magnificentiora nati sumus. So we are born to a higher and more magnificent end. And just give me a moment here as I scroll across to the next column of this text. Man is born to a glorious destination. Homo praeclara quadam conditione generatus est a sumo Deo. Not to be fitted for its destination, non aptum esse ad exequendum munus suum. I'll say that again. Non aptum esse ad exequendum munus suum. Not to accomplish its destination, de esse officio suo et muneri. De esse officio suo et muneri. What the destination of man is, cuius muneria colendi efficiendique causa nati atque in lucem editi simus. That mouthful is from Cicero. The place to which anybody or anything is to go, which is what we would understand as destination. We finally get to it now. The destination of the definition of destination. Locus aliqui destinatus. This is not really authentic ancient Latin, but a bit of Neo-Latin. Locus quo tendit is good Latin. Locus pro propicisci iustus sum. The place to which I am ordered to go. Sedes futura. My future residence. My destination. Sedes futura. So the Romans didn't really use this word in the way that we use it now. And that is the word destination. So we've looked at destination, desert, Despume, and despotism. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of Latin vocabulary, and you can find me, as I said, at Patreon over there with the old Patreon logo, which looks wonderful, and the new Patreon logo, which I don't think is going to survive for very long because it looks a bit like something my cat threw up, or a ghost or something. Apparently it's a pea. Anyone's guess. All right. Bye for now.